Good afternoon. My name is Reynaldo Valle Mantilla, student of Technology and Teaching English as a Foreign Language. I prepared this video to share some technology tips regarding to ICT, Information and Communication Technologies in EFL, English as a Foreign Language. The teacher has traditionally been seen as someone who dispenses knowledge, someone who lectures, tells, feeds, disseminates, covers the material of a subject, and the student sits passively when the teacher is on stage. That's a quote of Huntington University webpage 2011. This view of the teacher's role has been challenged by the fact of ICT in EFL. Students' familiarity with digital technologies enables them to access educational materials over which the teacher has no control. Actually, the teacher has assumed such ICT oriented roles: facilitator, collaborator, learner, motivator, researcher, and the most important thing, participant. An ICT based education environment accommodates all types of learners. For instance, visual learners, auditory learners, kinesthetic learners, and read write learners, since it presents the same educational material multimodally by integrating sound, visual, motion, etc. ICT is seen as enhancing student participation and communication by reducing the fear that occurs in traditional learning environments. According to an European institution, the use of ICT in EFL classrooms exposes learners to authentic language, enables them to communicate with the outside world, and fosters their learning autonomy. The idea is to spread digital culture among the students and more than that, among all the educational community. For that reason, I'm gonna give you some handy tips regarding to ICT. Blogs. When we talk about blogs, teachers can post appropriate reading materials in the blog based on students' English abilities and likes. For instance, the students can choose their favorite subject and get in it to participate, share opinions, wide explanation from their points of view, give responses and surveys, and so on. In addition, if students are not used to using blogs, it is suggested that students could complete blogging tasks in class rather than after class. Web quests. The use of them requires the role of the teacher as a facilitator in setting up the tasks relevant to the real needs of the students. Besides, each student has a specific need, so the teacher has to detect them to conceive, design, implement, and evaluate the web quests properly. It is crucial that teachers have an in-depth understanding of the rationale for using web quests. Teachers may adapt an existing web quest task that has potential to meet the course objectives. Sometimes it's necessary to start from scratch. In this design phase, it is equally important to consider not only how the task supports the syllabus, but also when to introduce the task to the students. The task should be flexible in order to cater for the difference among learners' understanding of the given task and their ability to reflect on it. So there should be ample potential for learners to come up with creative and diverse solutions and results to the given task through active construction of meaning within the learner's own context. The teacher must bear in mind that a fundamental feature is designing a web quest is to give enough time to students to analyze, critically evaluate, and assess the collected information in order to incorporate all relevant views and perspectives into their own unique solution to the task. It should be designed in such a way to motivate learners to learn how to effectively use the web as a source for learning beyond the assigned project. I'm going to give you 6 issues in building successful web quests. First, an attractive introduction in order to create curiosity in learners to do the given tasks. The curiosity is the first part to create everything. Second, a clear statement of the purpose of the given task, which may sometimes include a focused question to better guide the learners and help them to keep on the track. Third, resources in the form of a list which include relevant internet links necessary for the given task. When it comes to resources, the more the merrier. Fourth, unambiguous descriptions of the process which learners are required to go through to successfully complete the web quest, such as direction on how to use the given resources, follow the stage involved in the task, employ the scaffolding platforms, provide the key to the assigned roles or duties to maintain cooperation. Fifth, providing explicit criteria informing the students about the evaluation process for a given task, often in the guided rubric designed by the teacher for authentic assessment. Six, concluding the task in such a way that students are encouraged to reflect on everything they acquired through different stages of the web quest. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much.